Well, hello there. It is the end of my first day of spring semester, and it was good. It was productive. I'm tired, but it was good. I had a meeting with a lady from the North Carolina conference this morning, got coffee. And we chatted for probably too long, but that's good. That's not too long, that's good. We were enjoying each other, period. So, yeah, and then I had class at 3 for church history, and that was delightful. I'm excited to, take class with him. He seems like a really chill professor, which I'm a need, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then I had spiritual formation, got to hear someone's call story, which was beautiful. It was so beautiful. I'm like, okay, mine's gonna sound like non-existent compared to that. But hey, you know, we're not comparing. Yeah, and then I came back here and just, putted around, cuddled with Sunny, and then I went to a meeting in Raleigh, which was needed, and now I'm here and I am making dinner. I'm going to make some bulldog ramen with an egg. So I'm waiting for that to heat up, and that always takes forever. And I'm getting impatient, but Bunny is here. Hello, say hi. She wants dinner too, so I'm gonna make her a salad. That's from yesterday. So I'm gonna make her a salad and eat my dinner and make it and stuff, and literally probably just plan my day for tomorrow and go to bed because I'm exhausted. Maybe watch Naruto. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what crazy things I get up to tonight. Cheers to the second day of class for the spring semester. I was kind of unproductive today, but that's okay because yesterday I was productive, and tomorrow is going to be a little bit busier. So yeah, it was okay to have a little rest, but I did rot on TikTok for like 2 hours. So that felt awful. But then I made some phone calls and I'm feeling a little better. And yeah, so now I'm gonna get back into doing some readings, and I decorated my binder. She's cutie, I think. To me, I think she's cute. And did the best with what we have. And then now, so yeah, I need to do a little reading. I have one more reading for class tomorrow that I need to finish, but it should be relatively easy. And then, yeah, I'll probably make dinner, watch Naruto or Vampire Diaries, and then hit the hay and get rested up for a busier day tomorrow. So, yeah. So I'm back from class for third day of spring semester, and it was good. I was just really tired because I messed up my sleep schedule last night because of me rotting in bed for 2 hours on TikTok yesterday. But it's okay. We're gonna correct it tonight. I really want to take a nap right now because I'm very tired, but I am not going to, because I need to correct this mess that I have always, like, just chronically have going on with sleep. So I need to get it back to the way it was at the end of last semester when I got it down and it was so good. And then the semester ended and then break happened and then that went out the window. So I need to get on it. Anyway, so had class, I'm back. I'm making a peanut butter jelly. Gonna drink a Diet Coke, do some reading, and I might go to the store. Need to get Sunny Bunny more bananas, and I need to get a couple things for myself. And then I'm gonna go to a meeting in Raleigh, or no, Chapel Hill. And I've never been to that one before, so I'm excited to see, just to meet new people, and get involved there. So, yeah, today was good. I'm just tired, but what's new, you know? Okay, so here's the thing. I did not rot on my phone on TikTok today, but I did fall asleep while I was on an online meeting. But hear me out. I'm trying to give myself grace because I am doing better this semester, this first week of this semester, than I was like for a good majority of my first semester at all. So trying to give myself a little grace. And yeah, I mean, like, I have my homework done. It's all done. It's not done, but like what I wanted to get done today is done. Anyway, so I don't have to do any more homework, but I do want to catch up on emails and I need to do chores. I was supposed to go to the grocery store. That didn't happen. It was freaking freezing. Like, it's literally freezing. So I just did not want to leave my apartment after I got home. And I found an epic study spot. I'm not telling anybody where it is, except I told one person. And one other person probably knows because she low-key kind of showed me. But I'm not telling anybody else because I was studying in this one spot, and then it was really peaceful. When I found out that I was supposed to stay on campus instead of come home every day after class and try and study, I found out that didn't work. So I was trying to stay on campus to do homework and study and everything so that I could stay focused. So last semester I found this spot, someone showed me this spot, and I was like, oh wait, this is like actually really nice. There's not a lot of people here. I can focus, I can lock in. Well, this semester, like, it's not obviously anybody's fault. It's literally open for everyone. Everybody is supposed to be able to study and work there. So I'm not mad at anybody, but I just like have such a hard time focusing. Like, it's so freaking annoying. But I found this other spot, and it's literally perfect. So I hope if people do, find it, or somehow I end up just telling them, like, I probably will, like, I just hope that I can still be focused. However, I do think it's haunted, but I don't think it's like bad ghosts or anything by any means. I just, like, I don't know. It could just be in my head. They don't bother me. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do some emails, do some chores, cuddle with Sunny, go to bed, or try to. Well, today is Friday. I got through all my classes the first week. I had a class at 10:30 this morning, and then, 10, and then another one at 11:30. And listen, after class, I was tired because I'm still working on my sleep schedule. I was hungry and didn't have any food with me. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't want to eat anything on campus. So in a perfect world, I would have had breakfast, brought lunch with me, stayed on campus, maybe had a Red Bull. That didn't happen. I left campus. I came back home. I got some food from downstairs at Chipotle, and I came back to my apartment and took a freaking nap. And here's the thing. I am trying not to be too hard on myself, because I think I said it yesterday, but like, this week is so much better than like even half of my first semester. And so therefore I'm trying to give myself a little grace and be like, okay, well, I maybe could have not rotted on my phone so much for a couple of hours. I maybe could have not done that. I maybe could have, I don't know, not taken a nap today. I maybe could have gone to another meeting. I maybe could have, I don't know. There are things that I could have done better, okay? I know that I could have done better. But I think what I'm trying to remind myself is that I did do pretty well. I got up for every class. I didn't miss a class. I did most of my readings. I did like 90% of my readings, which is better than, a lot of last semester. And yeah, I took care of myself pretty well. I took care of Bunny pretty well. And so I'm trying to focus on those things instead of all of the things that I could have done better. And learning from those mistakes, like I did, like I'm doing for how, like, I made mistakes my first semester, and I'm learning from those and applying them to this semester. So it's just like constantly just making mistakes, and instead of shaming myself about it, learning from them so that I can do better moving forward. Basic things, but my brain typically loves to just hate myself. So trying not to do that, because that contributes to my depression, and then I get into a cycle of just like doing worse and worse and worse, and there's nothing productive about that. So anyway, that's a ramble, but I took a nap, if you can't tell, or if I haven't already said it, and I am gonna drink this Diet Coke and freshen up a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna go to my friend's place, and we're gonna watch Black Phone 2, and celebrate the fact that we got through the first week of the spring semester. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I'm excited. And then this weekend, tomorrow, I have some catching up and some planning ahead to do. So it's gonna be good. Cheers. Love it. Oh, this is aesthetic.
This is like a nightmare. Like, this is where they stopped me last time. This is where... And here's my dilemma. It doesn't actually work. Like, it says it works, and then I go to click enter, and it logs in, and then I go to click the app, and it says sign in to start this app.
You restart your iPod?
A little something to take the edge off. A long, hard week. Cheers. Okay, so it's Saturday. I have sat here and planned out my week. Okay, I planned it out. Let me explain this to you. The way that I plan, it's really tedious, but it's for a reason, because I have this specific app that I use to help me study. It's called Speechify, and if y'all don't know what it is, it's like you scan the readings that you're doing and you put it into the app so that it can read it to you. Because like, I don't know, some of them I could buy an audiobook and let it read to me while I follow along. That's the best way I learn or read, but the thing about that is I don't want to spend more money. I don't want to spend more money, and audiobooks are expensive and textbooks are expensive. So just like uploading it to the app is really helpful, but it takes forever because I read like 400 pages a week. So Anyway, that takes forever, but it's all uploaded, and it's gonna be a busy week full of reading, which yeah, I enjoy reading. I just have a hard time remembering all of it, but it's fine because this week I'm gonna remember every single thing I read. It's that easy. It's that easy. So no, but I again feel like I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be today, but it's fine because I still did do the main things that I wanted to do, which was clean up a little bit in my apartment, go to the grocery store, get bananas for Sunny Bunny. I went to a meeting, I made some phone calls, and I planned for like half the day, so yeah, it's fine. Tomorrow I'm going to church at Duke Memorial, and I'm excited about that because I have been told by my mentor to go there since I've been here. She keeps reminding me to go and I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna finally go with my friend tomorrow, and then I'll probably just have like a get my shit together day, take a shower, clean my apartment, do laundry, and yeah, I don't know what else. Maybe start some homework. Get ahead of the game. But yeah, so it's fine. It was a good day. I felt a little off, just like, I don't know why, but I just felt off, like not depressed, I don't know, I just felt weird, like not anxious, not sad, not lonely, but like just something in me felt off. So I don't know, but I sat with it. I didn't run from it. I sat with the feeling and I coped with it. So yeah, not to flex or anything, but I kind of like didn't run from my problems, and I kind of just sat in it and prayed about it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Melancholy.
I made it. Yeah, I made it. I got through the first week of my spring semester here at Duke, and it was good. It was great, actually. I'm just so grateful to be here. Like, I'm just so grateful. Sometimes I'm just like, I literally don't know how I got here. I don't know what I'm doing here sometimes, but I know that I'm here for a reason. I know that I am good enough for it. I keep getting like even physical signs from God that I am worthy to be here. So I have to keep reminding myself of that. But yeah, I think that I had a pretty good week. I, made mistakes. I talked about them with you. And yeah, I mean, I could have maybe focused better, or like focused my attention better onto my studies, which I really need to lock in because I need to do I need to do better this semester to get my GPA back up, to keep, you know, my scholarship. But I can't guilt or shame myself about it for this week, because I was learning. I was finding, you know, where I should study and where I can focus, and which has changed from last semester, and reminding myself that I can't nap. I can't nap. Like, I just can't. And just trying to, you know, maintain a schedule, and blocking out time to do certain things, taking care of myself, going to meetings, making calls, doing outreach, and just like staying connected to my support system, being rooted in my studies, and directing my attention towards God above all else, which I've done fairly well. Obviously not perfectly, but I am trying to give myself some grace, and do positive reinforcement and affirmations and talking to myself, which sounds crazy, but like, this is helping, because I'm like, okay, I'm actually doing better than I thought. And when I'm talking to you about it, talking to the camera about it, like, I'm just like, oh, like, reflecting back on the first semester, it was bad. Like, it was not good. It was really bad. This semester, this first week, I'm feeling better. Like, even the first week of the fall semester, it was a trip, let me tell you. But I keep telling myself, like, I've been through worse. I've had to do harder things, so this is a piece of cake. It's not, but I can do it, you know? So today was good. I went to church with my friend, which it was a beautiful church, and I definitely will be going back. Loved the service. And then we went to Panera, did some homework, and I got a free stuffed bunny, which was beautiful and bestowed upon me by the angels. And yeah, and then I just came back here, did some chores, tried to figure out my schedule, so I want to make some changes, but I could not figure it out. It took me, like, I was working on it for like 2 hours and I couldn't figure it out, and I was getting so mad, so I gave up. I'll have to talk to my advisor about that. But anyway, so it was a pretty good day, and it was Sunday, so last day of the week, and yeah, looking forward to a good semester. I'm going to pass. I'm going to get a 3.0. It's gonna happen, because it has to, and with God, anything can happen, you know? And yeah, so I took my medicine, washed my face, took care of Bunny, so I'm gonna go to bed. But thank you for watching. If you have gotten this far, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really just making it to document my life, because I really cherish looking back at old videos I've made, or home videos. So I don't know, it's just got a spark of creation, inspiration to an inspiration to be creative. Anyway, yeah, well, I hope you have a good night or a good day or whatever, and I will see you again sometime. And if you're I'll see you, you know what I mean? Peace.